Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on my channel. I hope that you all are doing really well, and in today's video I'm continuing talking about my favorite perfumers, and the star of today's show is Rasei Fort from the Australian independent perfume house FORT&MANLE. And I will start with a story how I actually discovered Rasei's fragrances. That was last year in Berlin, as I was in the ceremony of Art and Olfaction Award, that is an award foundation for artisan and independent fragrances, and there was a table with all fragrances that were nominated. And I remember I saw a really beautiful bottle that was this fragrance, Fatih Sultan Mehmet. And when you see a bottle like this, you definitely want to smell it. And as I sprayed it on my skin, I remember my feeling. I was so confused because I couldn't understand what is inside. So it literally drew me crazy, and I remembered the name of this house, and later I got a chance to try out the whole collection. And to be honest with you, I was looking forward to try out Fatih Sultan Mehmet because I was really in love with it. It impressed me so much, and I thought that this is the best one of the collection. I was sure that the rest is great, but this is just the best, and I won't like any of them as much as I loved Fatih Sultan Mehmet. But oh my god, how wrong I was, guys. I remember as I got a sample kit, I was trying each fragrance on a different day, and I had the same emotion as I was trying them, and that was wow. And the particular thing about Rasei's perfumes is that they make you fall in love with them. That is their quality. That is Rasei's style. And let's talk about Fatih Sultan Mehmet. I think that the reason why I loved it so much is because it is a beautiful, floral, musky, a little bit green and fresh composition, but the main player in here is definitely ambergris, and it is a little bit salty, it is seductive but not too much. It is just so amazing and definitely like nothing else I have tried out. You know, I want to tell you that Rasei's fragrances really stand out of the crowd, even from artisan and independent perfumes that are quite popular right now. And I think that is because, first of all, Rasei is a self-taught perfumer, and I admire self-taught perfumers because nobody tells them what they should do, how they should blend a perfume. That is their idea. They experiment and they create amazing new things. And Rasei, he has just this natural talent for creating the most amusing fragrances, and they literally make you fall in love with them. When you smell them, even if you have an average nose and you cannot really detect the notes or ingredients, you smell them and you're going crazy because this is something so special. And you definitely understand that you have never tried anything like it before. So this is definitely my favorite, even though it is crazy to say that because, you know, I love all fragrances from Rasei's collection, and that is a very rare thing because normally I have a favorite or a few favorites of the house, and then the rest is great, but not just really my thing. And all Rasei's fragrances are my thing, and that is like, it means a lot. And so that is kind of like my favorite because it was my first one. I discovered Rasei's collection because of Fatih Sultan Mehmet. But I was telling you about the ingredients. So, you know, like you see a rose perfume and you're like, oh, rose fragrance, you smell it and you understand that you have already smelled something like that before. So Rasei has this perfume that is called Harem Rose, and I need to tell you that you have never smelled a rose like this before, and that is the best thing, that Rasei surprised us. This is an oriental opulent rose. It is gentle and dirty at the same time. It is so amazing, you guys. My mom loved Harem Rose the most of his collection, so I got this one as a present for her, and every time she's wearing it, oh my god, guys, it is definitely a very unique rose. It is a unisex rose on the sweet dirty side, and I just really love it. I love that Rasei uses those rare ingredients that other perfumers don't use, and that's why his fragrances really stand out. Even if he creates a vanilla jasmine sweet composition like this fragrance Charlatan, you smell it and you're going crazy, because it is the most hypnotizing, opulent, floral sweet composition that you have ever tried. Charlatan is definitely that fragrance that I am obsessed with. Every time when I want to feel myself really seductive and just sexy and hypnotizing, I'm putting on Charlatan, and oh my god, this is just so delicious. I always say that this is kind of like that perfume that Jean-Baptiste from the novel The Perfumer, or The Murder, the story of one murder, I'm sorry. But I always say that this is that end fragrance that he created when people were like obsessed, you know. So I will spray each scent today on myself, because I want to smell like Rasei, not like Rasei, but you know what I mean. So Charlatan is a perfect floral gourmand perfume, and if you're looking for something with a very unusual vanilla, that is definitely Charlatan. So as I was trying out his fragrances earlier, back in the days, first time, there was one perfume that was called Amber Absolutely, and back then I was not a fan of amber. I hated that note because it was just very old-fashioned and just too much, and so I sprayed that perfume and I was like, whoa, so do I love Fatih Sultan Mehmet or Amber Absolutely the most? So this is a reformulated version, but I have tried the original formula, and that was the best vintage, really opulent, really rich amber with honey, with, you know, like it was so oriental, so amazing. But he reformulated it, and right now it is more vibrant, a little bit fresh in the beginning, and it still has that Amber Absolutely character, but it is definitely a little bit different, and it is quite a popular fragrance right now, and I can totally see why. It is amazing, unisex, ambery, oriental, sweet gourmand scent. Okay guys, and it is even sexy. There is even, whoa, that was a lot. There is even some animalic element of a honey or beeswax, I'm not sure. Oh my god, I will smell so amazing today. So Amber Absolutely is another awesome perfume, and let's talk about Confessions of the Garden Gnome. This is a green, fresh, floral composition, and as I tried it, I was like, whoa, finally a green floral perfume that I enjoy. So this perfume really changes on your skin. It goes from a fresh green stage to a floral stage, then it turns delicious and fruity, and the dry down is musky and very sensual. And my boyfriend, who really hates green perfumes, really enjoys Confessions of the Garden Gnome. A lot of people are in love with this one. I am in love with this one as well. So if you're looking for something very, very like unusual with fruits, with mango, with beautiful green elements, definitely check out this one. It is really particular, you guys. And let's talk about Mr. Bozhnikov's Purple Hat, because it is probably the best seller, and I'm not sure, but I know that people go crazy about this one the most, and that is because this is a very unusual woody composition. It has lavender and chocolate, it is sweet and aromatic, and Rasei uses very high quality wood, and natural wood is extremely expensive, and you can definitely tell the difference between this woody composition and a lot of other that exists out there. So Mr. Bozhniakov's Purple Hat is a nighttime perfume, but I will spray just a little bit on my neck. And right now I smell so good, you guys. So Rasei has a few new releases, and unfortunately I haven't had a chance to try them out yet, but I hope I will soon, and I will definitely review them for you guys. So I'm sure that right now you're really intrigued by his fragrances, and believe me guys, they are great. I promise you, you won't be disappointed with them. And definitely check out his official website, the link is down below. Everything looks so cool. These guys put so much effort into each and single detail. Look at the bottles. Everything is handmade. The other guy, Manle, he creates this design, and this is just a masterpiece. The scent is a masterpiece and a bottle is a masterpiece. So order yourself a sample kit and fall in love and get addicted to his collection. I hope guys that you enjoyed watching this video. In the end, I want to say that Rasei has a wonderful wife. Actually, I will tell you a story really quickly how I met her, and that was before I met Rasei, because as we were in Berlin at the ceremony, it was in a very beautiful building, and I wanted to have a picture with my boyfriend, and Fatima was around, and I didn't know that she is the wife of a perfumer that I will admire in the future. And she was so nice and was like, oh guys, do you want to have a picture? And I was like, yeah, please. And I thought in my head, oh my god, her accent is amazing, because these guys are from Australia and Rasei has the most gorgeous accent, and so does Fatima. Love you guys, hope to see you really soon, and I definitely want to create a fragrance with the Rasei. I have amazing ideas, we are friends, so that might happen one day, and I'm sure that will be a bomb fragrance, because actually Rasei is one of a very few perfumers who I'm sure that every time he creates a new perfume it will be a bomb, it will be super successful, and might be even better than everything else he did before. So that is kind of like a big compliment, or that means a lot to me, because I truly believe in that. So you guys, I hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and we'll see each other in my next one really soon. Bye.